Hey guys, welcome to Becoming Productive. Thanks for taking a few minutes of your time to check out this random video on productivity. So I'm sure by now we have all seen those productivity gurus on YouTube that have provided you with some awesome tips on how to become more productive in your days. Well, full disclosure, I am no guru at this. What I am is a guy that is working each day to become just a little better than I was yesterday, and based on what I have heard from a lot of people, that is what most of you are seeking. So I decided that the best way to start my lifelong journey to my full awesomeness was really to have a good look at what is productivity. And like most of you out there, whenever we want to find out about anything, I googled it. Okay, awesome, here we go. According to Wikipedia,
productivity describes various measures of the efficiency of production. Often, a productivity measure is expressed as the ratio of an aggregate output to a single input or an aggregate input used in a production process, i.e. output per unit of input, typically over a specific period.
What? I have no idea what that even means. How do I put that into action? What am I supposed to do with that information? How will that help me to be more productive tomorrow? So I am sure a lot of that went over your heads, just like it did mine. Let me see if I can give you my simple view of what productivity is and how you can start to improve this right now. I will not go into the history of the word and the age that it was made popular in. Instead, I will focus on what it means today and what it means to you right now. There are two main types of productivity: personal and professional productivity. For me, productivity in its simplest form has three main components: time, outcome, and factor. When we break it down like this, it simply means, during a set amount of time, how much can I accomplish of a focused task or item, and how do I feel doing so. Let's now look at what productivity really means to your everyday life. Once you set a major goal or task for the day or week or months or year, whatever your time frame is, productivity is about how you are able to accomplish those tasks within the time you have set. So if you are looking to become more productive than you are today, what are some of the things you can do right away, right now, that can make you more? Here are 5 tips that I think you can start doing today to becoming a little more productive. First, ask yourself, why do you want to be more productive? The reason you make changes in your life are impacted by and have a lot to do with the energy you put into that change. In his book The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg talks about the 3-step process of every habit: the cue, the routine, and the reward. In simple terms, there are things that trigger our brain to do a task based on the reward of that task. So if you are not sure why you want to improve, you may find it difficult to maintain. Second, grab the low-hanging fruit. What do I mean? Do not start off saying you are going to start getting up at 5 a.m. and completing your first novel in the next 2 weeks if you are someone who normally sleeps until 10 a.m. and have only written tweets in the last 3 years. Start with something that will have an impact on you but will not require you to make a complete 180 right out the gate. For me, a few months ago I decided that I wanted to improve myself by starting to read more. Now, being someone who never really did a lot of reading before, I started by setting a goal of reading at least 1 chapter from a book per day. Quick, simple, and attainable. I am now. 3. Time is your friend. As with most things in life, if you have decided to improve yourself by making what you are hoping will be lifelong changes, remember this is a lifestyle change, so do not try and rush it. Do not get discouraged if you don't hit all your goals right out the door. Stay focused and keep working. Have you ever heard the saying, the only way to eat an elephant is to take one bite at a time? Give yourself some room to make errors. Take the time to develop a system that will allow you to accomplish your goal while making progress and celebrating the small wins along the way. Understanding that while you may not be where you want to be right now, you, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates all have one thing in common. You all get 24 hours in a day, so if they can achieve great things, so can you. Just give yourself some time. 4. Understand there is no one size fits all. Okay, so what this means is that not because a system works for me or someone else means it will work for you or that it won't. What I suggest is that you not get too focused on one system, but instead find actions and tasks that will help jumpstart your productivity journey, and watching this video is one way to do so. However, don't stop here, this is a journey, and I will continue to post tips and information that can help you along this journey. But do some research for yourself, find books, podcasts, documentaries, YouTube videos, whatever it may be, but find information that will help you build your personalized system of change. And 5. Just get started now. One of the reasons I don't do New Year's resolutions is the delay factor of it. What do I mean? I mean, don't make the excuse of saying okay, I will start at the end of the school year, or the first of the month, or when I change my job. Doing that is just another form of procrastination, which I will be doing a video on soon. Just start right now, find something you want to improve that you can do right now. Actually, pause this video, grab a pen and paper or your digital notepad, and write down something you can start improving right now. Did you do it? Okay, great. Delaying something you want to accomplish will only make it seem more difficult to do as time and life happens. Know that there will never be a perfect time to start anything new or to become more productive, and since there is never going to be a perfect time, I think the best. I have managed million-dollar software development and hardware rollout projects for years, and one thing I have noticed with all these projects is that the customers that fail are the ones that buy a system first and try to fit their processes in it, as opposed to finding a system that works for their present processes. So don't be afraid to try different system and ways of improving your productivity. If none of the tips I provided here are working for you, try something else, but whatever you do, don't give up, don't stop moving, don't stop developing, and know that we are all on a journey, and the only way to truly get to our destination is one step. Thanks for stopping by, and please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also pass this video on to at least one person to help make their life a better. And I will see you in the next video, and remember, always work to be a little better than you were yesterday.